At the beginning of the meeting, the South Waikato District Council have the warehouse just straight opposite, and we've got State Highway 1 servicing Taupo that way and Hamilton that way. So tonight's our big council meeting with regards to the community being asked some questions about the spend for the 2016 annual plan. G'day, I'm here outside the council meeting, and first gentleman who's got the best park, would you like to introduce yourself and just say a little bit about yourself?
I'm Brian Smatt. I've been in Takaroa since 1972, and I really haven't taken much interest in council stuff, but I thought this plan was worth finding out more about, so that's why I'm here at the meeting tonight.
Council meeting, is there one tonight?
Yeah.
But there is a...
Yes, there is.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah, my name's Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm here to see what the plans are for this place, and more especially I'm interested in the speed the traffic goes through Tokoroa.
At the moment it's 60
I know,
and 80 either end, and then 100.
that's far too fast.
And how are you going to be voting on Leith Place?
Well, I don't know what the full agenda is yet, that's why I'm here.
Okay, well that's good. I will thank you very much for the interview, and we'll continue it upstairs.
My pleasure.
Okay, thanks again.
We'll vote for meeting starting on time in future.
The time now is 3 minutes past 7, and we have 3 people waiting to get in. Now, someone just made the comment, we can't believe that the doors to a public meeting are closed. The council's late. People coming across the road. So it's Tokoroa.
Is it? Yeah. It isn't there though, is it?
Look, see that yellow sign on the public session?
Oh, right.
Wednesday the 30th?
Yeah. Sports and Events Centre.
Right, we're all going to jump in the cars and go. Well spotted. Here we are at the Sports and Events Centre, and I was just talking to this gentleman here. Now, a lot of these cars here are for sports related activities, because the meeting, if it's on, has already started. Bit of advertisement. Okay. So those of you that haven't seen the entrance of the Sports and Event Centre, that's what it looks like. Okay, thank you.
The average urban price has gone up by 2%. So we have this great big variation between our rural people and our urban people. So when we strike a rate, councillors debate what we're going to do. We have some things that then we have things that the government says you've got to do, and they make the laws, and it therefore becomes things like the liquor laws, the things like the dog control that we have to look after, a whole lot of other things like that. The audit department, the latest food and safety, they're bringing down the health and safety to us. These are the things that we then are told by the government we have to do. Then councillors sit down and they say what we would like to do. Okay? And then we say, righto, what are we going to do? So we end up with a figure of about 19,000 in there. Then we say, righto, this is what we have to get from general rate. So we have this thing called the universal annual charge that we put out over all ratepayers equally. Farmers' rates are going up by over 10%. Urban rates are going up by less than 0.5%. So we end up with an average over this of 2.9, but the variation is tremendous.
A quick question on the submission. It appears by reading the website that the submissions on Leith Place development are to be done on the standard form. Is that correct? Is that the only way you can?
No.
You can sort of have a standard.
We've actually brought Leith Place. Leith Place is almost, we're using the annual plan submission process for Leith Place. Now, Leith Place, as Craig will talk to you in a minute, is having minimal rate increase. So the Leith Place will actually be dealt with as a separate issue to our general annual plan part submission. Tonight, our aim is to answering your questions so you can make submissions. I would hate to think that because your question was answered, you think, oh, I don't have to make a submission. We're here to give you information.
Sorry, thanks for coming. So what I'm going to do is just talk about the issues that are on the table currently for council. Obviously, you guys will have ideas around what you think we can be doing in the future, and that's, as Neil said, we want your submissions and ideas around that. But these are the things that are on the radar at the moment that we want to consult with you on, we want your feedback on, we want your ideas from. And I'm more than happy for people to jump in and ask questions as we go through it. So the first one is Leith Place. Over the years, there's been a lot of work done around Leith Place. What are we going to do? And when I say Leith Place, it's actually the wrong terminology. We should be calling it the CBD development. Because at the end of the day, we know that Tukaroa is under pressure. We've got a declining population. We're down at 14,000 currently at the last census. That was down 9% on the census before. The predictions through the demographics is that we're going to be down another 2.9%, which is about 2,400 people by the time 2031. So we've got a declining population, we've got an ageing population. What do we do about that? Our local businesses are not going to be sustained by a dwindling local community. We need to pick up visitors and traffic passing by. That's a huge opportunity we have on State Highway 1 coming through our town. We're the first town coming from the south, from Taihape or Napier. We need to have those people coming into our district and making sure we're spending money in our district. So there's been a lot of work done over the years, talking to various architects, various urban designers. This was revised again about 3 years ago. After quite a significant period of looking at different initiatives, different options from other various architects, we settled on working with Bosley architects and Rake urban designers, and we also engaged Visitor Solutions to give us all the economic data behind whatever we're going to do. They've come up with some proposals and concepts, and we're now looking for feedback on those concepts. What I will tell you is that if we can draw 2.5% of the vehicles off State Highway 1, more than what are currently stopping, we're going to put $1.4 million in our retail. If we can stop 5%, so if we get 5% of those that traffic stopping on today's spend, which on average is $24 per person that stops in town, we're going to get something like, and I might have these figures wrong, from memory it's about 3 million, just over 3 million. If it's 7.5, it's closer to 5 million. So some significant investment into town.
This plan was worth finding out more about, so that's why I'm here at the meeting tonight.
So you mentioned a bit about Leith Place. Obviously it was in the newspaper, Lorraine Young and bits and pieces like that. So
yeah.
And I've heard rumours the council put $2 million aside for it, but someone said they need $21 million to do up the toilets.
I have no idea. I thought it was 2.6, but yeah, it's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
Well, I was at council the other day and an old lady slipped over coming out the bank, 2 of them. So $500,000 to redo for the 3rd time the brick pavers.
That's right.
So to me, let's do that and then put the rest of the money in the bank, the other $2 million. What do you reckon?
I do understand that Leith Place needs to be upgraded because with this being the default stopover place now that Taupo has been
Good point.
bypassed,
yeah.
It looks like it used to look way back in the 70s, you know, with the toilets and the information centre and certainly the lack of parking now and the difficulty. I nearly had a crash yesterday there. Someone nearly ran into me because people don't understand the layout of the island there. So there's a whole load of things need to be done in Leith Place, certainly.
This is Tote TV.